Hi, Aquarius. Brutus wants to stay for your reading, so I'm just going to start, right? Oh, God, I'm a big slobber. I got spit all over me. Oh, your lucky charm. Your lucky charm for Aquarius. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So, what do I want to start with today? Welcome, Aquarius. I don't know. We've got dog energy up in your reading. This is Brutus, my boyfriend, where I'm staying, and he wants to make a starring appearance in your reading. Yeah, these are the cards? Are these the cards? Yes, this is Whisper of Love Oracle. I want to see what's going on in your particular situation. Remember, this is a general love reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own private reading, reach out to me. All my information's in the box below. I'm filling my hand full of magical, unconditional love dog energy. Yes. And I'm full of hair now. Oh, now I got another dog joining me. This is crazy. This is crazy, Aquarius. Is there chaos right now in the love situation? Because, yeah. My guys are like, press record. Get these dogs up into this reading. I said, okay. So I left my door open, and here we go. We've got dogs. Now I got 3 dogs in the room. Three. Hey. Whoa. Chaos. Yes. Hold on a second, Aquarius. Everybody out. Come on. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Whoa, Aquarius. Whoa. Okay. Well, didn't I just show you that I'm the pack leader? Aquarius, there's some chaos that happens. Did you see that? Like, that's what I needed to show you. Allow that to happen, and then you will know exactly what to do to handle the situation that feels really chaotic. Wow. Okay, but I got a card out for that. What was that? Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. And what did I just say? I was like, yeah, didn't I just show you who the pack leader was? Oh my God. I love this so much. So look at this card 11, first of all. 11's been talking to you. 11, 11, 111. 11 is here. 11 is about new beginnings and manifesting, okay? And see this woman, she's looking at a smaller version of herself in this bubble. So you may feel a sense of isolation, a sense of being really small, like you're not powerful in a situation. And Spirit's saying, bullshit, you are stronger than you realize. Look at this crown. Look at the rainbow on her crown here, okay? And that's talking about keeping your mindset positive, believing in miracles and blessings, hope in your life, okay? And look at that crown. Wow, look at the magnificence there. You are creating, you are co-creating. You are connected with your divinity. Okay, you are stronger. Look to your inner strength at this time. So it could be a difficult love situation. I feel like that's my strength card in that Whispers of Love deck. Sorry, I'm cleaning up slobber. It's all over. It's all St. Bernard energy, you know. Oh, I got chills. I don't know why I got chills with the dog energy here. Very interesting. Okay, so I also have, I feel a need to just like slow down. Not feel rushed in doing this reading. I feel a need to really slow down. Like they're making me really slow down. So give me some signs, symbols out of this deck here. Or what I need to see here. What's going on in the particular love situation. Mushrooms came out. Mushrooms. Okay, so they're guiding me to another book that has a message about mushrooms. Mushrooms and the hedgehog. Oh, hedgehogs are so cute. Oh my God. You know, something about, my nose is itching fiercely right now. Okay, that's truth coming. It's coming. So, like the mushrooms, you know, I always think of magic mushrooms and how they help to heal parts of depressive states and help us feel more connected. to everything, right? But it's also like usually refers to like what's underneath something or what's hidden, and also how like mushrooms, like you got to be very careful with, one could be what I'm saying is there could be somebody in your life that you think is a friend but is actually a foe, like because they can be deadly mushrooms, right? But they can also be very magical. I'm talking about a love situation. And then hedgehog is all about tenderness within a connection. It always makes me feel. And a sense of, I think they're very smart animals, the hedgehog. So lovable. What else? What else I know I need to get the mushroom deck out. Okay. Whoa. Book. Use your wisdom. That's going to be the underlying energy. Book's all about wisdom and knowledge, and everything's written in time, in divine timing. And didn't I talk about something being underneath? So what's hidden? That maybe something suppressed. What? Because we're being shown here a woman and these roots. Okay, like I'm not seeing the bottom part of her body. It makes me think of roots underneath the dark. Yeah, exploring the darker aspects of ourselves. What are we rooted in? What is our truth? Working on? You've been doing some shadow work. The lion. Maybe this is a symbolism for you about being courageous at this time. And identity. Angela Carter. Sylvia Plath and Angela Carter. This is my literary witches oracle. So these are women witches throughout time who wrote about, their life experience, whether they're a poet or, most people know who Sylvia Plath is. But Angela Carter and the identity here. I don't know much about this author. Wolf always speaks to me about who am I? Maybe you very much felt like a lone wolf most of your life, like different than that of your family roots as well is coming out here. Because the wolf always says, "Who are you without the pack? Without the pack, what is your identity?" And maybe that's what you've been trying to figure out right now through this part of your rebirth here. Lion energy in your reading. I love that, Aquarius. Okay. I got to get we got to go back to mushrooms. I don't want to spend too much time on these other ones. Otherwise, I'll be here all day. There's some sexual roots that you're healing. I feel it's coming out with Angela Carter and the identity. It just very much feels that down in here, especially with the garters and the wolf in between and the blood. It's like dismantling some sort of, like she's all in different pieces here. Dismantling old views, dismantling the old you, exploring what what is your sexual identity even. Yeah, you're seeing some sort of truth here. See? Okay, mushrooms. Hold on. They want me to use my liminal spirit because I don't have a book to this deck anymore, which I typically don't need in my readings, but they want me to read to you about the mushroom here from this other book, because it specifically has a mushroom card in it, and the wisdom is going to come from here. Fungi are not plants or animals, but are in a category all their own. There are many kinds of fungi, but we're going to focus in on one that has a long connection with witchery. Mushrooms thrive in the darkness, growing from and transforming decomposing materials. Essentially, they create life from the most basic particles of death, and sometimes even carry death, or at least the doorway to it, on their spores. There is an old proverb that says all mushrooms are edible, but some only ones. Further adding to the mystic nature, many species of mushrooms seemingly sprout up overnight out of nowhere, spawning much lore over the centuries about spirit workings. Friend or foe, sometimes it's hard to determine based by appearances who may be good for you and who's not. Follow your gut here. It won't lead you astray. There are strange and unpredictable surprises ahead. The best thing that you can do is keep an open mind. And like even how your reading started, I heard my guide say, start now. Who cares if the dog is in the room, right? Like that needed to be done. And then how all of that progressed, where there was a surprise, where they all came in and my phone tipped over and whatever, you know, and how I handled that situation very, very much in control. And, you know, as the pack leader, I was already even talking wolf language here, you know, like now I'm even feeling like dominatrix kind of an energy coming from Angela Carter here. Okay, so be prepared. Strange and unpredictable surprises ahead. What may seem to be an isolated circumstance is not. It's part of a larger behavioral or systematic pattern that you haven't seen the whole of yet. There are more clues just brewing underneath the surface. Like I said, there's something hidden underneath in regards to a love situation, with the mushrooms coming out as well. But also, this inner strength here, I feel like there's a lot of healing. Okay. So now I want to get into the love notes. I'm going to leave these out so that I have a reminder. I almost put them away, but no, let me leave them out. We're going to get into my Tarot of Sex Magic, because I would like to know what your partner thinks about your intimacy. We'll do that at the end. Right now, love notes. This could be thoughts that you're having, they're having, clues, signs that I'm talking about. Your connection, it'll come out here. You'll see. They're all color-coded, which also speaks to different chakra systems. This little deck that I created. Love notes from the universe. Tell me more about this love connection so they know I'm talking to them. Remember to hit that like button. I thank you for watching the videos all the way through. That helps the channel as well. And reach out to me if you want a private reading. Dropping a comment below enters you into my drawing that I do each month to give away a free reading. So I love your comments. I love the interaction. Thank you for the good karma donation. One of these dropped. By the way, they're all three grayish and brown. Dull colors here. Drab colors is what I'm saying. There's all colors in this deck. I pointed that out. Right? So grays are all about being neutral in a situation. Neutrality. Balance. And I have a card that just slid away, whisked away, twirled away, clear across the floor. I'm sorry, gotta get up, but it's way across the room. Somebody might be needing to take some space or wanting to fly away here. I don't know. Let's see what this card says. In the past here, somebody's got a wake-up call. That's one of the cards. Wake-up call. And there's something scandalous been going on. I told you I felt that with the mushroom energy coming out, okay? There are 4 mushrooms here they're wanting me to point out, so it could be multiple people involved in a love connection, love triangle even. Scandalous is like, and look at those eyes. And it almost makes me, today is the first day I'm seeing this as actually like a little chicken face. What's that mean? That just brings in a lot of gossiping with this scandalous card. So somebody's getting a wake-up call. There's some gossip going around. Past energy it fell in. And the one that flew clear across the room here. You are the closest to heaven that I'll ever be. Voodoo dolls. There'll be some distance within a connection, and you send each other music as well. Just how that card flew away, like whisked away. Love notes. Yep. Writing love letters to each other. A lot of texting. Emails even. Sticky notes. Love notes. You Are the Sun song. You are the sun. You are the rain that makes my life this foolish game. You need to know I love you so. Orange card. Lots of passion. A lot of chemistry within this connection. And music continues to come out here. Please open your heart to the new you. Okay? There's been a self-love chapter when the pink comes out. There's a need for it if it hasn't happened. Okay? And letting go of a past version of yourself and being in the now moment, the new you. You didn't see this coming. There's some sort of surprise event. Like the mushroom warned of it too. If you only knew my true feels for you. Somebody's holding back some emotions. The orange card here is bliss, power, it's sacral chakra, chemistry, right? If you only knew my true feels for you, you didn't see this coming. Friend or foe, right? I said, and so it could be a friend too that it's turning into a like that is more than that. Okay. It's underlying. Unlucky in love. Somebody's doing some healing around their heart. And see how the unlucky's in quotes there is like dismantling an idea of that, embracing the new you, but feeling as, always the, and that could have stemmed from childhood when I'm talking about a heart energy here. Healing wounds around the heart. You can be lucky in love. We loved with a love that was more than love. Edgar Allan Poe. There's very much a romantic connection here, poetic, sending music, okay? And then after that was some divine intervention. So if it hasn't happened yet, if you're at distance with your lover, just trust. You got to have trust. You got to look to your inner strength and have some patience here. The crown activations. Continue thinking of positive thoughts of how powerful you truly are. You are creating your love story as well. Okay, the tower wanted to come out, and it wanted to come out quick. With the Seven of Swords, somebody's being exposed for some sort of backstabbing here. Let me shuffle. That's not what I'm trying to ask. Wow. This is more confirmation. Okay. What I want to ask of this deck, Spirit, is how their partner feels about them as far as intimately. What's that connection like? What are their true feels about that? And this is where a part where I think that the roles could be reversed, meaning like if a cross watcher's watching, and I could be talking about you, how they feel about you, and vice versa, kind of thing. Feel free to flip the roles. Actually, she's talking about how I feel about them. Yeah, kind of thing. Right now, as I'm going into this, like, you're hungry for this. My belly's starting to growl. I do feel like I've said once, maybe I didn't in this reading, trusting your gut, your intuition. It's hungry. I will be feeding you, Tiger, after I finish this reading. So show me how their partner feels as far as intimacy. How do they view Aquarius? Okay. 2 cards in past energy here. You could have a secret admirer, Aquarius, or somebody that's really into voyeurism. When I do this type of reading, I may not necessarily take what the typical tarot says here. I'm going to look at the pictures. Okay. Remember, I just talked about unlucky in love. Looking at others in love, feeling unlucky in love, and then watching a lot of action going on there, but not participating. See that? A suppression of sexuality is coming out here as well. If you only knew my true feels for you. A secret admirer. What's this past energy? Okay. They like watching you. It's 5 of Wands. Now I just felt my pillow was all wet. Ew. Ew. The Wheel and the Knave of Swords. Okay, so how do I want to interpret this? There's 3 people being depicted here in this wheel. You really turn them on. They're just showing me the wheel turn, and the wheel is about change. And they love seeing how, like, they love watching you undress. They love all the many versions of you. Yeah. The wheel is about being lucky in love. They feel a sense of, also, like, look at this masculine's face here with this feminine. Like, awe again in their life. This is a page energy. They feel like a child again. But they can get up in their head like, it's almost as if he doesn't want to touch her here because she's so powerful. What's this Knave of Swords? Let me get the code word for this. Hold on. It's important on this one. They're like, you're missing it, Gwen. Okay. Okay. Stand by. Biting. I didn't get biting from that. That's why they wanted me to do this. So they like when you bite them. My tummy just growled really loud with that. Oh, guides, the things that you have me having me do here. Pushing me out of my comfort zone with these types of reading. The magic of the bitter almonds is what this card is called. Enemies of the couple are both inside and outside of it. They should look at each other. I needed to say that as well. Okay, and the biting. Let's get some more. How else does Aquarius's partner feel about their intimacy? How do they view them? Right here on the table. 4 of Swords. Look at this. I'm going to go to the book and see what it's called. Four of Swords typically is rest, right? That's not what's being depicted here. Masturbating. Like, I don't know why I just didn't say it. Like, just a little bit ago when I was talking about that 5 of Wands and the voyeurism, I feel like there is a distance between the couple, and like I felt the wet pillow there, and that was made by the boyfriend, the big slobbery St. Bernard. My pillow was all wet, and I almost said like somebody's getting off, because that's what the feeling of the wetness made me feel like with the guy watching. Just saying. And here we're talking about masturbating. The magic of the black pepper. Excitement allows you to overcome a lack of affection. However, if this should continue, you will have to seek forgiveness and not punish yourself excessively for your errors. I'm saying what the message is there. I know that I'm more focusing on the intimacy factor, but I've always said with this card too, like, see how he's trying to, it almost looks like he's prying open her mouth, like being force-fed something. Your partner really enjoys the intimacy and the snuggling after sex here. Okay? Yeah, because this is a connection with the candles here. I even see you all doing candle magic. Knowing too that that you're manifesting while you are sharing sexual energy. I feel passion, truth, and self-love is what the candles are down here. And let's see what the card is called. It's a brand new beginning. If you've been with this person a while, an Ace of Pentacles is one that you trust this connection, the intimacy, that it flows beautifully here. Gratification, you both are satisfied. The lovemaking, you're both satisfied. That was underlying energy. Maybe that's what you're wishing for. But I feel distance within a connection. Gossip around the connection. The Page of Swords. Biting. That was what that was called. So words that hurt. And then the Wheel. The Wheel is all about change. I didn't look that code name up. Let's see what else. And then I'm going to leave it here today. The Lovers. There are choices in love. Okay? This person, though, knows that you can be two different women. Maybe this person, or maybe it's you, have multiple people in your life. I pointed it out with the mushrooms, I think. But somebody's been struck by Cupid's arrow. Somebody's getting a fucking wake-up call. Because that was out here too. And that's what's being depicted here. The Wheel, what's it called in this deck? Change. Change, isn't it? Yeah. A connection that's changing. There are choices in love. And the Lovers. What's it called in this deck? There's a lot of seduction. This person finds you very seductive. Like I said, this person thinks you turn them on. The Lover says, magic perfume seduces and sustains us in important sentimental choices. Yeah, Lovers is always about choices in love. But somebody's getting a wake-up call and they're struck. They're just struck. Yeah, and there's another 4. 4 of Wands. Look at this. Look at this intimacy here. Getting outside of your comfort zone. Being more playful in a connection. They love the playing, the playfulness. Okay. So, I hope you got some great messages out of this today. Remember, you need to look to your inner strength. That was a big focus in the beginning of this reading. That you are stronger than you realize, okay? And that you are a powerful creator here with this magnificent crown and the card number 11. Okay? You are manifesting new beginnings. A lot of 4s here, which is talking, and a 10, which is talking about home foundations and change. New beginnings, okay, with that 10 frequency. So, yeah, there it is, the Fool right underneath there. Somebody's taking a leap of faith. King of Swords could be an air sign. There you are, taking a leap of faith. 3 people being depicted there. Empress energy. I'm talking about home foundations. All right. I love you guys. Take care of you. I hope you enjoyed this reading today. Drop me some love. Mwah.